Well, I'll get back to you. I'm probably not going to worry too much about the igloo this year. Like I said, I think I'll just count my stuff and go, oh, well, I've got enough blue gems anyway. The snowbird feathers would probably do me more good. Bat turds in my house. How disgusting. Okay, blue gems are... Yeah, 80, 120. This is not a contest. I know there's some of you that have like 1,000, so 20 plus what? 200 something. Yeah, and I have 11, 12. Yeah, not even 50. Well, a little over 50, I guess, red gems. So, good enough. Alright, I'm going to bail for a while. I may spend the winter in the caves. There's no special reason to stay up here. Not that I can think of anyway. Because the update will be cavey stuff.
There should be more film after this because I don't think there's going to be much of this. A lot of time went by, but it was just me doing grass and logs and all that kind of stuff, so not much video in that kind of stuff.
Ah, pygmies! Pygmy bowling. Penguin, pingo, split. I'm not killing them with pigs this year. We've done that. Stealing your hats, pigs. You don't deserve them. In fact, I might steal that one too. Howdy hi. Next update, 21 days. Evidently, I do have the update. I did look up the update. Bryce B. Strangler is the one that's doing the talking, and it's Steam September 10th, 2013. Moderately friendly update. Stuff about modding. Creatures a new damaged night. They're not calling it a nightmare night anymore. They're calling it a new damaged night. Evidently, they're saying the nightmare night title was misleading. So evidently, I was searching for something that didn't exist. And it's just that there's knights in the ruins now.
Okay, the Nightmare Monkey, the more aggressive slurpers, you can repair the junk piles to spawn a friendly chest mob. It doesn't say if they stay friendly when you leave. The repelling spiders, the albinos come down faster.
New day and night cycle, a new pillar type into level 1 caves. Now, he later on says the only things you can't get without regenerating your cave is the pillar. And something else, which it seemed like he said you could get it. So anyway, so there's a new pillar in the level 1 caves that I probably won't get because I'm not going to regen that cave until I have another ancient altar. Not to make a too long story of it. The items, the minnow clopper or eye turret, they're just calling it Houndius Shootius. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be calling it that. I'll probably call it the eye turret. Potted ferns, deconstruction staff, thulecite walls, which to me is just a horrible waste until they start making them out of an alternative thulecite that's not magic. I guess you could make them and then tear them down and use them for something magical. Well, the armor, the club, the thulecite crown is probably worthwhile. Items now drop thulecite fragments. Ancient Guardian will now drop a horn. Fishing in the wilds gives you an eel. Increase the number of uses of the pickaxe, and since I won't be making that, that doesn't matter much. Let me see if I can find where Bryce, our bee strangler, will And at some point, I'm sure he gets through strangling his bee and gets back to business here. Yeah, he agreed on the Nightmare Night that the name was misleading. He said, good catch, change the name. Now, there's a thing here that says, sorry, but there is still the bug that causes WX78 to lose all his upgrades when dying in the caves. And what Bryce says to that is the final plan for caves is to have death work as it does in the upper world. We haven't put developer time into this bug because it won't be an issue once cave death works properly. Now, I said something similar to that in a test when I was asked about dying in the caves. You lose all your hats, you lose your armor, all your food spoils. And I'll bet you the answer to that is the same, that they haven't put the time into it because they consider it part of the cave death issue. So, however, he does not say that. I'm just saying that since he says that for WX, it's likely it covers anything to do with bugs involved in cave death, that until they've changed cave death the way they want it, they're probably going to blow all of that stuff off. I'm still looking for this regen thing on this. Okay, this is again Bryce. He's Clay Corporation. Everything but the new pillars in the damaged knight should work without regeneration. And that's level 1 pillars. Pillars won't appear at all, and damaged knights will only spawn by repairing chest junk piles. So evidently you've got knights that attack you in the ruins in new caves or regenerated caves. Like I said, I don't know if I probably will regen this cave after I get another ancient altar that I can use. Just to keep getting, the eye turrets, which you need the ancient guardian horn for. So really there's the Thulecite crown. I've shown you the monkey, and they're just a pain in the ass, so I don't see any big push. I don't feel a big push to go find them. The junk piles, I've killed most of the bad guys, so it doesn't, all I'd be doing is making new bad guys for myself. So about all it means to me is I can loot those ornate chests now. I can kill the guardian. And I guess I can make the walls until I need the Thulecite for something else. Now, I don't know if you have to make those walls down there and then bring them back up with you. I guess so. I don't know for sure, though. I'm kind of leery about making the eye turret because I don't know where I want to put it. Well, we'll see how all that goes. If I didn't mention it, it says on their bug fixes on the update, Icehounds will no longer spawn in great numbers from the walrus camps. So, again, I don't know if that means they won't keep spawning or they don't pile up like they did in Wickerbottom's world. I suspect they don't keep spawning. Now, I haven't slept much yet, so I might not play a long time at this particular time because there's not much to do except the ornate chest thing. I don't know where I left Wilson. Wilson, where are you? Okay, he's in his camp, oddly enough. Oh, I was collecting those to go downstairs with. I'm thinking about actually just putting those up here. So I'll be opening up another cave, assuming, and if it's, I don't know if it'll crash his world or not. If it does, I'll have to revert to an earlier save and just forget about the possibility. But I know Wickerbottom's got at least 2 caves, and I think I've seen as many as 3 and 4 in Worlds, so I don't feel bad at all about that.
There's a poop in every lightning rod. I wonder what about lightning rods makes big poop. What is your problem, piggy? You trying to lead a warm trail through here? Okay, there's my FIFA blows. There's a doggy. Doggy down. Uh-oh. There's a McTusk.
I didn't think he'd be back yet. Damn it, I didn't get it equipped. Oh shoot, were those sleep darts? Yeah, I grabbed the wrong weapons. Well, the tail. After all that crap with Wicker Bottom, I get it all here. However, for the that's good. And the would be the Lazy Explorer. You want to keep getting those tusks. Okay, so was that it on my little buddies? I need to suck down some soda and start waking up. Oh, went over 4,000 subscribers. I don't have that video ready, and I've gotten some congratulations from people. I do appreciate that. Alright, there's we, and I'm hearing dogs. I'm not seeing dogs. There you go. There's dogs back there. I'll be glad when they get all this invisible stuff fixed. Now, they may be waiting on that death thing to fix all those bugs, but there shouldn't be any, bugs related to the stuff being invisible. Yep, there's dogs there. Guess I have to go back to having bee mines in the winter or something. Well, I may not be up here in the winter anymore. I think that's no, it's not McTusk again. I was thinking it was. I think they got into the beefalo. Oh, pigs. Come on, pigs, lend a hand here. Damn, pigs. So how do we wind up with our beefalo? They all dead now? Evidently.
There's some doggies.
So they still respawn, so I guess I'll bring my bunnies back up here eventually. Alright, those are hounds. See that? That little spot on the ice was a hound. So it seems to me you can still harvest them, you just won't have like 20 or 30 of them like Wickerbottom had. Second invisible one wound up. Alright, this time they're visible. I think he went back in the house. This guy probably kill you just for the hell of it. Bye, wee. There's me hounds. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to spend my winter up here anyway. Just a matter of whether I want to put hoppy hops. Hi, Piewacket. Right on clue, huh, buddy? Oh, that was those. Well, it doesn't really matter where that is. Alright, there's my buddies. Where the hell do they go in the morning? Oh, they're attacking the walls just on GPs. Get off me, dog. There's another buddy doggy. Yep, killed too many. Yeah, I got mixed feelings about doing this. But I have 200 blue stones. So